Amsterdam is a beautiful city and full of lots of fun things to do. This is how we spent our week in Amsterdam. At first, I wasn't even sure if I wanted to go, but this ended up being one of my favourite things. You really got the sense of how Rembrandt lived, and you bet there was some serious house envy going on. So many of his beautiful artworks were on display, and you even got to step into the studio where it all happened. Even better, there were live paint-making demonstrations. I love visiting the zoo, and this was one of the best ones I've ever been to. Despite being kind of small, there were so many different animals, and they all had really roomy enclosures. The whole thing actually gave me really Mighty Boosh vibes, especially the giant dinosaur. I even got to see my favourite animal, flamingos, and I went home with a matching flamingo umbrella. I don't even like Heineken, but everyone said this was just one of those things you had to do. And they were right. Highlights included a 4D film where you were turned into a beer, designing your very own Heineken bottle, controlling a disco, and really informative sessions provided by the staff. I mean, who even knew that beer froth is a good thing? This one is kind of impossible to avoid, so you should absolutely take a boat ride down the canal. You literally see the city from a different perspective and notice all kinds of buildings and shortcuts you might not have seen in the first place. I loved visiting this canal house, even though I still can't pronounce the name. The interiors were gorgeous, but I fell completely in love with the Dutch garden. We spent ages walking around, just looking at how beautiful everything was. This one might not be for everyone, but it really was worth it, even just for the view. And anyway, I found all the displays really interactive, and I had heaps of fun. Despite getting the most lost I've ever been in my entire life, and in the rain too, this was so much fun. I really recommend it. The Nemo Science Museum is so interactive, and it's for adults and children. There was so much to see, we barely even covered it. This is an absolute must-see if you're in Amsterdam. Here you can see genuine Vermeer and Rembrandt paintings, as well as many, many more. You'll leave feeling so inspired. Bikes are literally everywhere in Amsterdam. They even have their own parking buildings. We were walking over 30 kilometers a day. And that's about when we decided it was time to rent a bike. It was pretty much the most fun we had. I couldn't recommend it more. And that's my list of fun things to do in Amsterdam. Remember to like and subscribe for more of my travel videos.